Hello everybody, welcome to the Hogwarts Junior Scientist channel. Today we will talk about the amphibians. Before it, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Hanif Afisina.
And my name is Muhammad Zikri Pandulaneswar. There are many species that belong to the amphibians, such as salamander, mud puppies, frogs, and toads. Frogs and toads are quite different animals, although they belong to the same animal group. Do you know the difference about them?
Of course I know, but many people don't know that the frogs and toads are quite different animals.
Like that. So to find out more information about frogs and toads, here is the video.
The difference between frogs and toads. Most of the animals known as amphibians can live on land or in water. Amphibians are vertebrates or animals with backbones. There are three basic groups of amphibians. The first group consists of frogs and toads. The second group consists of salamanders, including newts and mud puppies. The third group is made up of worm-like creatures called caecilians. Frogs and toads are amphibians. At first glance, they look similar. Many people don't know the difference between frogs and toads. They are quite different animals, although they belong to the same animal group. Toads are small animals, often confused with frogs. Toads, however, have dry, rough skin and short legs. Frogs have moist, smooth skin and longer legs.
A frog has smooth, moist skin and big bulging eyes. Its hind legs are more than twice as long as its front ones. Most frogs have webbed back feet to help them leap and swim. Tree frogs have sticky discs on the tips of their fingers and toes. These discs help them climb slippery surfaces. Many frogs are tiny. They can be less than an inch or 2.5 centimeters long. The largest frogs are about a foot or 30 centimeters long. Most frogs are green, brown, gray, or yellow. Some are brightly colored.
Frogs are found throughout the world except in very cold places. They are most common in rainforests. Frogs can live in water or land. Most frogs spend most of their lives in water. Some live in underground holes or in trees. Frogs usually lay their eggs in water. Within a few weeks, the eggs hatch into tadpoles. Tadpoles are fish-like creatures that breathe through gills instead of lungs. To become an adult frog, a tadpole loses its tail and develops lungs and limbs.
Frogs have glands in their skins that make poisons, but this poison doesn't protect them from snakes, birds, and other enemies. Instead, frogs most often protected themselves by blending in with their surroundings. Frogs move by hopping very well. A frog catches prey by flicking out its long, sticky tongue. Most frogs eat insects and worms. Some also eat frogs, rodents, and reptiles. A toad has quad plumb bodies. They don't have tails. They range from about 1 to 10 inches, or 2.5 to 25 centimeters long. Their skin is usually brownish olive, often with some darker spots. One group called variegated toads has large back feet and are bright yellow, red, or green with black spots. Toads are typically covered with bumps that look like warts. When a toad feels threatened, it releases poison that can sting an enemy's eyes and mouth. The poison of some toads is strong enough to kill their enemies.
Toads can be found in all but the coldest part of the world. They are amphibians, meaning that they live on both land and water. However, Toads generally spend more of their time on land than they do in water. The reproduction of the toads are the same as the one of the frogs. Toads are active mainly at night. They spend the day underground or hide under leaves or stones. In the winter, most toads enter a state of inactivity called hibernation. Some toads are inactive during hot and dry weather as well. Toads move by short hops or by walking. They catch prey with their long, sticky tongues. Toads generally eat insects and worms. Some large toads, however, eat frogs and small rodents.
Thanks for watching this video. Your like and your comment is very useful for us.
And I hope this video is very useful for you and
Stay curious.